One of the biggest accomplishments, I think, in the City of Ottawa is the advances that we've made in public transportation.
We offer a number of accessible transit options at OC Transpo. So we do have our conventional fleet, and we also have Para Transpo. Our conventional bus fleet will kneel or will lower to curb level and can also deploy a ramp to allow mobility devices and other wheeled devices up into the bus. We also use this ramp for strollers and for people with perhaps mobility aids that don't necessarily have wheels. And Para Transpo has buses that are designed specially for people with mobility devices and mobility issues. But we also have a partnership with taxi companies, and they provide accessible taxis or sedans to our clientele. And it's an interesting partnership because it allows a lot more flexibility for our clients. Every taxi driver that drives on behalf of Para Transpo follows special training at the Ottawa Rehab Centre to help them have the disability awareness and also special customer service. And so that's an important component of delivering transit services through Para Transpo.
In the year 2000, there was only one. Now there are well over 100 accessible taxis. That's quite an accomplishment.
Our clients have to call Para Transpo 24 hours in advance in order to book the regular services. So whether we send a bus or an accessible taxi for them, or perhaps sometimes a regular sedan, really depends on the availability of that equipment. When there's no availability, however, we also have a taxi coupon program where the client can pay 60% of the cost of the cab and 40% of the cost is then subsidized. So that gives them an alternative to have that on-demand service if required.
The advances that OC Transpo has made, for instance, means that people are out there going to school, going to shop, going to their jobs, and wheelchair use, and walkers and white canes and guide dogs. They're normal part of the streetscape in Ottawa.
One of the things that we're really working towards is integrating Para Transpo and OC Transpo so that we can offer even more options to our customers.
Public transportation has kind of led the charge in a lot of ways to making Ottawa a very accessible destination.